Hello, welcome to another session. In today's lesson, we are going to look at implementing storage space. Now, when we talk about storage space, what are we trying to look at? Storage space, one, enables cost-effective, highly available, scalable, and flexible storage solution for business critical. So we can have a virtual or physical deployment. Storage space also delivers sophisticated storage virtualization capabilities, which enable customers to use industry standard solution for single computer and scalable multi-node deployment. So storage space, one can manage storage space through the likes of System Center Virtual Machine Manager, which is also known as a SCVMM. We have the failover manager. We can use the likes of server manager PowerShell, then also the Windows management instrumentation, which is the WMI, to manage storage space. So without wasting much time, what we will do is, according to my virtual machine, my DC, I have two drives showing, drive C and drive E. So in order for us to implement a storage space, I will add virtual drives to this virtual machine. So I will just go to the tab VM, or I can right click on the virtual machine itself, which is the one that I'm using now, this DC. I can right click on this and then I go in for settings, so I can just use the VM tab and then click on settings. Then I will come to under the hardware. I'll just click on add. We are select what? The hard disks. Move to next, next, next. Then the size, we'll use, let me use 10. I'll store as a single. Move to next, finish. I will do another one, so the same size as well. So 10 gig is in gig. So, and bear in mind, this hard drive that we are adding to the virtual machine is being taken from the main drive, which is the local drive C, the physical machine. So you need to make sure that you have enough space before you can do this. So I'll add one more, same size, Okay, and we are good to go. So let's check whether all the drives are being listed under the computer management. So tools, computer management, click on computer management, then wait. So under computer management we go to disk management, and we can see that the drive, all the 3 drives are showing. So the next thing that I have to do, I have to make sure that the drives is initialized. So I'll just right click on where we have the unknown, that's the offline. I'll right click on it, then I select online. Then the next thing says not initialized, so we need to initialize the disk by right clicking on the same place we're going for initialize disk. I'll stick to MBR, so we are good to go. The same will be done for the remaining 2. Okay, now the next thing is, so we will not format the drive, we just leave it like that. We just minimize, then come back to our server manager. So the server manager, we come to this place called file and storage services. So we just click on it, then we can see from the lists on my left hand side we have storage pools. Select storage pool, then we can see that the drives here are not showing, right? We are only seeing 1 here. So we'll go back to computer management, and then we'll format the drives. So computer management, this time around I'll click where I have unallocated, new simple volume, next, then finish. Same will be applied to the remaining one. Let's see. Okay, now let's see whether the okay, so there is it. So after formatting, the next thing that I did was refresh. So we can see under the storage pool, under the physical disks, we have the 3 disks that we have mounted on this particular virtual machine. So basically, storage pool merging all the drives as one, and then we manage it. So we can see here, and alright, we don't have any other thing here. So the next thing that we need to do is to create one. So just click on the tags here. This time around we are moving to the storage pools itself. So click on the tags, and then we have the following: new storage pool, rescan, then we have refresh. So I'm going for the first option, new storage pool. Then we have the wizard. Before you begin, it says this wizard helps you group physical disks into a storage pool, enabling you to make more efficient use of disk capacity. After creating a storage pool, you can use space in the pool to create volumes on virtual disks, which appears as normal disks to the operating system. To create a storage pool, you must have at least one unused disk, physical disk, and a storage subsystem that can manage it, such as the included storage space subsystem or the subsystem included with a storage device. So we proceed. So now we need to give it a name. So what name do you want to give? So let's say I will name my storage pool as there. Let me pick a meaningful name. So I'll use the egg. The EG will be the group. So EG hyphen group. EG hyphen group will be the name of the storage pool. Move to next. So now we need to select the drives that we want to merge as one, which is the drive that all have the same capacity size, which is the 10 gig. I'll select all the 10 gig, then I move to next, then create. So we are getting an error here which says error could not create storage pool, unexpected input output. Error has occurred, physical disk data error. Okay, so let's try once again to see. So I'll just cancel and try again. So let me try to use a different name. Let's say data, select, create another same one or more physical disk encounter while creating the pool physical disk. Okay, so let me reformat the drive again. So I'll go back to computer management. Let me format the drives again. No, let me delete volumes. Yeah, yes, volume, delete volumes, delete volumes. Okay, refresh. Let's come back to the server manager. Refresh is done. Let me refresh once again. Okay, now let's try to create our volumes once again. So okay, so let me maintain the first name, the egg hyphen group, next. Okay, so move to next, create. Okay, so I think the mistake that I did was me formatting the drives. So the most important thing is let the drive change it from offline to online, and then initialize the disk, and then should be okay. So here I'll just click on close. So there is it. I have my storage drive. So when we select the storage pool name, we can see the number of drives available under that. So the next thing that we have to do is to create virtual drive out of the storage. So to do that, what we need to do is we have to move to the virtual disk. So there is it, the virtual disk. We can just click on this link here, or to click on the tags. We have the option here, so click on new virtual disk here, and we can see the pool available, which is this one. Click on OK, and then we have the wizard for the virtual disk. So kindly take time and then read. Move to next. Here it says we need to provide a virtual disk name. So I'll use the name egg hyphen data hyphen 1. Then I'll move to, so if you want to leave a message on it, you can do so by specifying it under the description. Move to next. Enclosure awareness, right? So which says stores copies of your data on a separate storage enclosures, helping protect your data if an entire enclosure fails. So move to next. So the type of storage layout that you want, we have the simple here, which says data is stripped across physical disks, minimizing capacity and increasing throughput but decreasing reliability. We have the mirror, so the mirror works like the array 1, how the array 1 work, and then we have the parity as well. So the one that you want to, just I'll use the option, the first option, simple. Move to next. Then we have the provision type, which we need to specify. So we have the thin, we have the fixed. So the thin says the volume uses space from the storage pool as needed up to the volume size. So what it means is more like dynamically expand, right? So the thing, you just have to specify some small amount as the initial size, and as time goes on, if a space is needed, it will automatically take or expand, automatically increase its size. Whilst the fixed, we are specifying a fixed size for that particular virtual machine. So I will maintain fixed, then move to next. So can see the free space that we have is 27. So I will give this one 15. I can change it to either megabyte or terabyte or gigabit depending on what you want to use. So I'll stick to gig, then I'll move to next. Then so this is the summary of everything that I have specified so far. So I'll just click on create and we'll wait for it to finish creating that. So successful. So the next thing that we do is we close that. So okay, so the continuation of the virtual disk. So here we need to continue with, so more like attaching drive to the machine. You need to go through that, initializing the disk and then also formatting. So formatting, you have that pop-up of selecting the type of formatting that you want to use. So it's more like we coming to format, assigning drive letter. So that is what this one means. So we just move to next. So so there is it, the drive, the virtual drive that we have created, which is this one. So we maintain and move to next. So size is confirmed, we maintain the size, move to next. The drive letter, so by default we have F here. If we don't want F and I want to change, we can do so. Let me change it to M, move to next. The file system, you also have to know what you want to use, whether NTFS or the resilient file system. So I will name this one share -data, then move to next, create. So there is it, we are done. Close it. Now the drive is active. So if I go click on a folder, you can see that the virtual drive that we created, there is it, the share data. So there is it. So when it comes to the storage pool, we have the pool, we have the physical drives under that particular pool, then we have the virtual drive created out of that particular pool. So this actually ends this section. Take time and then try your hands on it. See you in the next video. Bye.